Two best friends are about to embark on an extraordinary adventure. Little did they know what awaited them. In the heart of the enchanted forest lived two inseparable friends, Toby the tiger and Momo the monkey. They were known as the dynamic duo, and they are always ready for a new adventure. One bright morning, Toby, with his orange and black stripes, proposed, "How about we go on a thrilling adventure today, Momo?" Momo, hopping around with excitement, exclaimed, "Absolutely! I heard there's a magical waterfall deep in the enchanted meadow. Let's go explore it." So the dynamic duo set off on their journey, hopping over stones and swinging through the branches to reach the mystical enchanted meadow. The meadow was filled with vibrant flowers, and at its center was the sparkling magical waterfall. They approached the waterfall, and to their surprise, a playful fairy named Luna appeared. She explained that this waterfall was not just an ordinary waterfall, and it held a special power and could grant one wish to those who truly believed in magic. Toby and Momo, intrigued by the idea of making a wish, decided to give it a try. They closed their eyes, made a wish, and whispered it to the magical waterfall. Suddenly, the meadow shimmered with enchantment, and their wish started to come true. To their astonishment, the flowers around them transformed into colorful butterflies that danced in the air, creating a magical display. Toby and Momo laughed and twirled with joy, feeling the enchantment all around them. Luna, pleased with their happiness, shared a valuable lesson. Magic lies within the heart, and true friendship is the most magical of all. With newfound wisdom, Toby and Momo thanked Luna for the magical experience. As they left the enchanted meadow, the butterflies escorted them back through the forest, spreading their magic along the way. Under the golden rays of the setting sun, Toby and Momo returned to their favorite tree, where they often rested and reflected on their adventures. The dynamic duo realized that the real magic was not in distant meadows or sparkling waterfalls, but in the joy they shared, the wonders they discovered together, and the enchantment of true friendship. And so, as the moon rose in the sky, casting a gentle glow over the enchanted forest, Toby and Momo embraced the magic within their hearts and looked forward to more delightful adventures in the days to come.
Welcome to the magical realm of Skyland. Once upon a time in Skyland, where fluffy clouds played hide-and-seek with the sun, there was a little cloud named Fluffy. Fluffy loved to giggle and make friends with all the clouds and rainbows. One day, Fluffy saw a cloud that looked a bit sad.
Hi there, I'm Fluffy, the happiest cloud in Skyland. What's your name?
Fluffy asked with a smile. The sad cloud mumbled.
I'm Drizzle, and I feel so blue.
Fluffy's big fluffy heart felt a little sad too.
Let's go on an adventure. Maybe that will help you feel better,
suggested Fluffy. Fluffy and Drizzle floated through the sky, visiting magical places like the Cotton Candy Grove and the Whispers of the Wind Meadow. Fluffy told funny stories, and soon Drizzle started to giggle too.
You know, Drizzle, sometimes when we're sad, we just need to let go of our worries. Just like when raindrops fall, you have to let them go,
Fluffy explained. At the edge of Skyland, with a big open sky below them, Fluffy encouraged Drizzle.
Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Let's let go of those raindrops together.
Drizzle gave it a try, and as the raindrops fell away, something amazing happened. A bright, colourful rainbow appeared in the sky. Drizzle's frown turned into a big, happy smile.
Wow, Fluffy, letting go feels so good. And look at the pretty rainbow we made.
Drizzle cheered. From that day on, Fluffy and Drizzle became best friends, making rainbows and laughter wherever they went. The story of Fluffy and Drizzle's happy day became a favourite bedtime tale for all the little clouds in Skyland. And every time a cloud felt a little bit sad, they remembered Fluffy's words and let go, making their own rainbows and turning those cloudy days into happy ones. So that's the end of one adventure, and the start of many more in the whimsical world above.
Brooklyn and Annalise's Farm Adventure. Once upon a time, in a cozy little village, there lived two curious toddlers named Brooklyn and Annalise. One sunny morning, they decided to go on an exciting adventure to the nearby farm. They set off towards the farm, their faces beaming with anticipation. Off they go. Who knows who they'll meet? As they reach the farm, they see a big friendly cow named Daisy. She had big brown eyes and a warm smile. Brooklyn and Annalise cautiously approached Daisy. She was so gentle and kind. Now it's off to see who else they will meet.
I hope we meet a little lamb. I love sheep.
Really? Well, I would love more than anything to meet a beautiful pig,
said Brooklyn and Annalise to each other. They continued their adventure and soon encountered a mischievous piggy named Percy. He was rolling in a muddy puddle and giggling. Brooklyn was extra excited to see Percy. Brooklyn and Annalise couldn't help but laugh at Percy's funny antics. They continued on their adventure, making sure they walked around the puddle so they didn't get muddy. Mummy wouldn't like that too much. The little explorers kept walking and met a fluffy white sheep named Snowy. She was as soft as a cloud and happily munching on grass. Seeing Fluffy got Annalise's attention, as this is what she had been waiting for. Brooklyn and Annalise gently walked up to Snowy. She looked at them with her kind round eyes. Annalise thought she was the most beautiful thing she'd seen. Brooklyn spotted a chatty rooster and rushes ahead to see. The chatty rooster's name is Rusty. He had crowed with a loud cock-a-doodle-doo to greet them.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Brooklyn and Annalise tried to imitate Rusty's crowing, making him laugh with their attempts. By the end of their adventure, Brooklyn and Annalise had made wonderful friends on the farm. Daisy, Percy, Snowy, and Rusty all stood together with the two little friends, smiling. As the day came to an end, Brooklyn and Annalise waved goodbye to their new farm friends. They knew they would return soon for more adventures. The two toddlers walked back home, their hearts full of happiness and their minds brimming with stories of their fantastic farm adventure. That night, as Brooklyn and Annalise laid in their bed, they couldn't stop thinking of their new farm friends, looking forward to more adventures the next day. And so, under the twinkling stars, their farm adventure became a beautiful memory they would cherish forever.
In a radiant garden beneath the warm embrace of the sun lived a sunflower named Sunny. Unlike his sunflower companions, Sunny harbored a secret passion, an insatiable curiosity that urged him to explore beyond the familiar borders of his petal-lined abode. One bright morning, as the garden swayed gently in the breeze, Sunny felt an irresistible pull toward the unknown. What wonders lie beyond our haven? He pondered. Without a second thought, he set off on a grand adventure. As Sunny traversed past the familiar blooms, the tall grass beckoned with whispers of hidden mysteries. And the butterflies flitted by, inviting him to follow. Among these colorful companions was Benny, a radiant butterfly adorned in hues that rivaled a painter's palette. Benny became Sunny's spirited guide, and together, they soared through meadows, their laughter echoing in the sunlit air. One day, Benny excitedly shared a secret. There's a meadow deep within, where the grass seems to dance to its own tune, and the flowers share stories whispered by the wind, Benny revealed. Eager to discover this enchanting place, the duo journeyed towards the heart of the meadow. Along the way, Benny continued to share tales of wonders. A land where the sun painted the sky in hues of orange and pink, and the fragrance of wildflowers hung thick in the air. As they ventured deeper, the meadow unfolded like a canvas of beauty. Flowers swayed in a dance choreographed by the wind, and the sun cast a warm glow over the landscape. Sunny and Benny joined the natural symphony, feeling the rhythm of the meadow beneath their petals. The enchanting expedition left Sunny feeling invigorated and inspired. He realized that every corner of the world, whether within the garden or beyond, held its own unique wonders. Returning to the garden, Sunny's petals were aglow with the colors of his adventure. The other flowers were captivated by his tales, and soon, the entire garden buzzed with excitement. Under the golden rays of the sun, Sunny the sunflower continued to bloom, sharing the magic of his meadow expedition with all, creating a garden filled with extraordinary tales and endless possibilities.
Brooklyn and Annalise visit the zoo. Brooklyn and Annalise, two bubbly 2-year-olds with matching wide-eyed curiosity, wake up with crazy levels of excitement as they know today is a special day, their first visit to the zoo. As the car pulls into the parking lot, the twins squeal with joy. They're here at the gates, and they can hardly contain their excitement as they waddle towards the entrance, their eyes filled with wonder.
Man, I'm so looking forward to seeing a roaring tiger. What are you waiting to see, Annalise?
Brooklyn asked.
I'm excited for just about all of it. But I'm really excited about the elephants. They're just so big and beautiful.
Annalise replied. Then the twins asked you at home.
What's your favorite zoo animal?
The first stop on their adventure is the tiger exhibit. Brooklyn and Annalise get as close as they can, but still cautiously leave a gap as they watch the magnificent tiger pacing inside. The tiger, in turn, peers back, seemingly as fascinated by the tiny duo as they are by him. Brooklyn points at the tiger and tries to mimic the roar, causing Annalise to burst into giggles. The tiger responds with a mighty roar of its own, filling the air with excitement. Next up, the twins toddle towards the elephant enclosure. The majestic giants sway gracefully, their trunks reaching out for treats from the zookeepers. Brooklyn and Annalise watch in awe as the elephants trumpet softly, their eyes sparkling with fascination. As the elephants lumber about, the twins share a moment of joy, surrounded by the gentle giants. The twins' laughter echoes through the air as they enter the monkey habitat. Cheeky monkeys swing from branch to branch, their antics captivating the toddlers. Brooklyn and Annalise mimic the monkeys, hopping and swaying, their giggles blending with the chattering primates. A mischievous monkey, curious about the tiny visitors, approaches the glass. The twins reach out, little hands pressed against the surface, as they share a moment of connection with the playful primate. The final stop on their zoo adventure is the gorilla enclosure. Brooklyn and Annalise watch in awe as a massive silverback watching them with his intelligent eyes. The twins approach cautiously, their tiny hands once again meeting the glass. To their surprise, the gorilla seems to acknowledge them, making gentle grunting sounds. As the day at the zoo comes to an end, Brooklyn and Annalise reluctantly say goodbye to their new animal friends. Tired but content, they toddle back to the car, their hearts filled with the memories of a day filled with laughter, discovery, and the magic of the animal kingdom. The car ride home is filled with happy smiles, with the twins cherishing the adventures of their first trip to the zoo. Well, guys, that's the end of the story. We hoped you liked it.
Kenny the Kangaroo's Outback Haven. Kenny, the spirited kangaroo, hopped through the golden landscapes of the Australian outback. Spotting Kip, a snoozing koala in a eucalyptus tree, Kenny greeted him.
Good day, mate. What brings you to my part of the outback?
Kip, waking up with a yawn, replied,
G'day, Kenny. I'm a bit lost. Lost my way home, you see.
Determined to help, Kenny offered.
No worries, Kip. I'll help you find your way. Adventure awaits.
On their way, they met Barry the bilby. Kenny inquired,
Barry, why are you so important to the outback?
Barry explained.
Well, Kenny, bilbies are native to this land. We help keep the balance by eating insects, but we need to be protected from introduced predators.
Approaching the vast plains, they met Olivia the emu. Kenny asked,
Olivia, what's the secret to the outback's beauty?
Olivia replied,
It's all about balance, Kenny. Each creature plays a role. We need to preserve this harmony.
Kenny thought about it and realised that was a great way to explain it. Arriving at a creek crossing, Casey the crocodile offered to help. Kip nervously asked,
Is it safe, Casey?
Casey assured.
Absolutely, mates. Just remember, clean water is essential for all of us. Let's keep it pristine.
As they ventured deeper into the outback, they encountered Matilda the wombat, who was busy digging out a burrow. Kenny asked,
Matilda, what makes your burrows so special?
Matilda chuckled.
Well, they're just so cozy, mate. And they help keep us safe from the heat. If you're bored, feel free to join me in a bit of digging.
We'd love to, but unfortunately, mate, we must be getting Kip home. Take it easy there, buddy, and happy burrowing.
Finally, they see it. It's Kip's home. Kip thanked Kenny, saying,
You've been a true mate, Kenny. You and our new friends made this journey unforgettable.
Kenny replied,
Anytime, Kip. That's what mates are for, and remember, we're all stewards of this beautiful land.
As the sun set on another day, they looked out over the landscape. Kenny and Kip made a promise to protect the outback. They shared their pledge with Matilda, Barry, Olivia, and Casey, fostering a sense of responsibility among the group. With hearts full of friendship and a passion for the environment, Kenny and Kip continued their adventures in the outback. So I must ask, what is your favourite outback animal? The end. Adventure on, Kenny and Kip.
In a magical forest, where the trees whispered secrets and the streams sparkled with wonder, 3 friends gathered for an exciting adventure. Sammy Squirrel said,
Hey everyone, I heard from Mr. Owl that there's a hidden treasure deep in the enchanted forest.
Treasure, you say? What kind of treasure, Sammy?
Asks a curious Benny Bunny. Daisy Duck is intrigued and says,
Yes, tell us more, Sammy.
Sammy, the adventurous squirrel, had heard about a treasure, an acorn said to grant wishes. But there was a catch. They had to solve riddles and puzzles to find it. The 3 friends take off together and embark on their adventure. The trio is now deep in the forest, encountering the first of many challenges, a talking tree.
Halt, travelers! To reach the treasure, you must answer my riddle. What has keys, but can't open locks?
Sammy Squirrel, thinking it over, says,
I know it! A piano!
The talking tree was impressed.
Correct, you may pass.
And the trio continued on their quest. The friends continue their journey, encountering more obstacles and solving riddles along the way.
This adventure is so much fun. I can't wait to make my wish,
said an excited Benny Bunny. As they reach the final challenge, they see a sparkling acorn sitting on the ground.
Look, here it is, the magic acorn,
states an amazed Daisy Duck. The trio then surround the acorn and makes their wishes. Sammy Squirrel wishes for,
I wish for all the acorns in the forest to grow big and tasty.
Benny Bunny wishes for,
I wish for carrots to always be sweet and crunchy.
Daisy Duck makes her wish.
I wish for the mountain stream to always be crystal clear.
As they make their wishes, the magic acorn slowly disappears. Now they're back in their home in the forest. Their wishes actually came true, and their hearts were full of joy. But the greatest treasure they found was something even more precious. Sammy Squirrel says contently,
Our wishes came true. This was the best adventure ever.
And the best part is we still have each other.
Benny Bunny said, grinning. Daisy Duck happily stated,
Yes, that's the true treasure. Our friendship.
The three friends are happy and content, knowing that their bond is the most magical treasure of all.